Hey everyone, it's HeapCVA. Here we are again. We are in the Bushton mod. It probably resembles other mods you might have played. That's okay. Let me get the doors open here, because that certainly gets me going the right direction. I think I got all the doors open. I usually spend some time setting everybody up. Oops. Gotta be right over them. Okay, flip this around. We do have a volunteer station, which is going to give us a kind of run for our money, I think. This is a mod that has the same type of I don't even know what you would call it, that stops you at a certain point if it believes that you're not going to be successful in a given mission or whatever you want to call it. It's a response. Okay, got a vehicle fire kicking off.
By technical defect. Extinguish the fire and if necessary treat all casualties.
Okay, where was that? Right in the middle of town. All right, let's get these guys going because I love starting the engine. That is all good in the hood. We got 4. Huh, no hydrants. There's one right there. Okay, I'm also going to get the volunteer engine going. That technically, actually it's not on their side of the map. I apologize for that. It's on the border. We'll see what happens. This street is the borderline, so I want to give the volunteers all the opportunities they can to go responding. Well, we put that fire out before we even thought about it. So these guys said they'll hang out till the next alarm. It's weird though how they don't go home afterwards. So there is an auto go home. Alright, well that's good. We put the fire out. Let's get a tow truck en route. Get these guys load back up. Get a police officer over here.
10-4.
To help us direct traffic because it's a mess here. It's weird that there's this light right there. Poor guy got jammed up. Alright, there's our police car. I'm going to have him do a U-turn. That'll take care of that. Not going to take very long. Wow. Good work. Good work. Send him home. And this guy's going to go for a drive. Ooh. Almost had a fender bender there. Very trafficky in this community. So, keep your fingers crossed that we get through a decent time frame here. And so I think I was in staffing mode. Let me get this station taken care of.
10-4. Roger.
Okay, well, that was not staffed. These guys are just here because they didn't go on a call yet. And so let's go out to station 4, get them dressed, get the paramedics loaded.
Roger.
It's fine with me, and I think we're set. Let's see if we can get some calls. So, started with a vehicle fire. Could be worse, I guess. So we've got some police officers loaded and driving.
Roger.
What? Hospital. Something somebody had asked me, and I think it's only fair that I should mention it, is when I played the mods, and hang on for a minute.
Medical emergency. Someone has fallen and is slightly
We
injured.
are
Treat
right
and remove.
here. Puts us in Station 4's area.
Almost there.
Come on, there you go.
Roger.
Is somebody had asked me why I don't, I'm not getting any law enforcement or police responses. And the easiest way to answer that is to say that I have gone into the parameters file for the game for each mod, and where there's no tab at the top that says fire, EMS, police, or fire, EMS only, I changed the parameters file so that law enforcement type calls, bank robberies, stuff like that, shootings, is turned off. Oh, she wasn't very sick at all. To enjoy the fire side of it, because that's my interest. That's not to say that I don't also take time every once in a while to do the other, but it's not as often. And that is what it is. I can't say it any better than that, I don't think. If you do it right, there's so much to do with the fire side of this that just lumping on some of the things that the game expects you to do, chasing suspects off the map, everybody's got their cup of tea. Mine is the fire end of it, and others will be both. Some will be only law enforcement. It's all good. That's why there's different kinds of vids out there, so you can watch all the things that interest you, and then some things that you're wondering if you're interested in it or not. So I noticed that my guys here are not in the
Roger.
brig. So we'll get them in real quick before something else happens. So far it's been a kind of a EMS day. That happens. Very few departments anymore in the United States anyway, I can't speak for anywhere else, that aren't doing that. Like in the old days when fire departments that had enough fires could say, we don't go to medical emergencies. That gets rarer and rarer as time goes on. So here we are, sitting here twiddling our thumbs. It's okay. We aren't even to 10 minutes yet, so not too bad. I wonder if this guy, you can call second alarm, tanker task force, hazmat, squad 10, or patrol car. Very similar to Mayberry and others just like it. So here. Well, some days you can hurry things along and some days you just don't have. We're going to get the
Fire
go-kart
cause
going.
not known. Prevent the fire from spreading and extinguish it.
Where was the flash on that? I did not see it. Unknown type fire right there next to the hospital. Once again. Station 4. Let's see if we can pick this up before it gets bad. I have to send these guys. There's no hydrants over there. Doesn't look too bad. Might be able to catch that with a... And I think I will. Wait for them to get on scene. It's starting to plume up a little bit as... Okay, boys. You know what to do. There we go. Single bush and we saved it. Isn't that amazing? But we had the tender just in case, which now we're going to send home. And it has so happened that he's turned around just nicely. He knew. Okay. Okay. Well, hopefully that's an improvement on what we're to expect. So, back to headquarters. Spin it around so we're at the front end. Here is one of the parking dilemmas. That's a usual way to do that. They struggle with that. So what I've been trying to do is if I call them just right, it seems that it would help if the come on, pull in, dude. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Number of pedestrians has a tendency to get in the way too. So pretty quiet day. I apologize for that. Here we go.
Attention.
Now
Fire.
we're going to get in
Caused by
trouble.
open flame. Extinguish all
All
fires.
right. Station 1, where are you? All right. Well, it's nothing yet, but it can be. There is no hydrant nearby that I can see anyway. There's one there. Depends on who gets here first. All right. him right there. This guy is going to go here. We got it. We got it. Knocked it out. Didn't need these guys after all, so we get to watch the water tender try to park again. And that engine too. Oh, it's like a 3-ring circus. Well, the whole goal of the fire service is to keep them small. When they get big, you have problems. So let's start dealing with parking. He's going code 3 whether I want him to or not. There we go. Pull in. There we go. Right in the barn like he knew what he was doing. Let's get the water tanker over here. Oops, he hit the brick, the wall. I guess he's not going to try to drive through this time. So 4 calls for us. We do have some time left. We're sneaking up on 17. All right, got him in the barn. All right, well, we'll sit here and stare at station 1 again. So we're waiting for another incident. Like I said, some days are better than others, and I will make any adjustments I can to give you better gameplay. So, box alarm. I did unfortunately uncheck him. Right back where we were.
Medical emergency. Someone has suffered a severe
EMS.
heart attack. Treat and take the victim away.
Alright, there you go. Down here in the middle of things. Okay, let's see who gets where first. I don't see anybody on scene here yet. Oh, I apologize. I thought that was in our first scenario. My mistake. That's okay. So Lieutenant, who can all right, he's busy.
Almost there.
Where'd our paramedic go? There he is. All right. That didn't take long for him at all. All right, so we got that going on. We'll get him back, send him home. What it does, in my mind, is keep from tying up a more important piece of equipment. And he wasn't blocking traffic, which in this map seems to be a big deal because the sheer volume of vehicles on the road. So we're doing good. It's not even 20 minutes yet. We had what is that word? 2 calls at the same time. Let's just leave it that way and quit trying to use big words. All right, our patient is almost ready to go. Let's load and go. All right. Got that going. As you can see, parking is even a problem for small vehicles. I don't know why, but it is. There you go. All it needed was a little help, apparently. Okay, paramedics are off to the hospital, and here we are again. Well, that bumped our calls up a little bit. In real life, if you were running 6 calls in less than 30 minutes, you'd be busy, fire department. So... traffic accident.
Attention, traffic accident.
All right.
Attend to all casualties
Well, I know
and take
who's
them away.
going to that. Okay, we'll get them started, and then I'll move over to 4s and get their... So, station 4. Because the other unit is... Alright, so first things first. This guy's going to do this. This guy is going to do this. This guy is going to get one of these. Alright. I love this rig, the way they staffed it. It's pretty cool. We'll get, get him out of the way. Paramedic's gonna go over there. And there's our ambulance, just in time. You're just fine right there. Wow. Almost like we knew what we were doing. Apparently they can't see the, I'm gonna get these guys to U-turn. Get them out of the way. Okay, so quickly, because we can do it.
10-4.
There you go, Mr. Trucker. I hate to do that to you, but it is what it is.
Yes.
Okay, get these guys back on.
Almost there.
Have him stand back. We'll load our patient. Load up.
Roger.
And we've got all of our rescue squad guys. Ambulance is done.
Yes.
And get our tow truck going. It's a single vehicle. Not bad, only 23. Still got time to burn things up. You're facing the wrong way, Charlie. There you
10-4.
go.
Roger.
So we'll see what happens here. There you go. I'm hoping that gives them a lane. Waiting on a tow truck. Getting dark.
Medical emergency. Someone is suffering from
Alright.
shock. Treat
Well.
and remove.
That medic unit is busy, so is mine. Where in the world did it go? There he is right there. And so we are going to just go ahead and send him right to this patient here because they're right there. They drove right past him, so. There we go.
10-4. 10-4. Roger.
That patient's in really good shape, so we'll go ahead and Load and go. Okay, obviously our tow truck is here. Send them home. Then back on the road. And we're looking good. So we got 6 calls out of that. I'm going to call it for this particular episode. Thanks for coming by and watching one of my videos. Appreciate it. I have more on my channel if you're interested in this type of thing or some other things that I'm doing. Again, thanks so much. Leave me a comment, hit that like button, or subscribe. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing great wherever you're at in the planet, whether you're in the sunshine or in the dark right this minute. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.